Hey there, welcome back to our channel where we share cinematic alternate history videos from all across the web. Today we have an exclusive premiere for you, a World War II drama set in France called The Last Letter by Antoine Bourges. It's a story about family, duty, and most importantly, loyalty. So let's dive right into it. The year is 1942, and the Germans have been occupying France for 3 years now. On the French-Spanish border in the Pyrenees Mountains, two men are crossing over into Spain. Their names are Marcel and André. They are childhood friends, and Marcel is secretly Jewish. He has had to hide his identity for the past few years, because if the Germans knew he was Jewish, they would send him off to one of their camps. When they get to Spain, Marcel gives André a small wooden box and thanks him for his help. André asks him what will become of him now, and Marcel replies that he will start a new life in Spain. He says that he will never forget what André has done for him, and that he will always consider him his brother. Then they embrace and say goodbye. Back in France, we meet André's wife, Germaine, and their son, Pierre. André comes home and tells them about how he helped Marcel escape to Spain. Germaine is furious and tells him that he put their family in danger. She also reminds him that her father died in a concentration camp because he tried to help Jews escape over the border. She says that if she finds out he has been helping Marcel, she will leave him and take Pierre with her. And then she goes to bed. André tries to talk to Pierre about his day, but Pierre doesn't want to talk. He's angry at his dad because he thinks his dad was selfish for putting their family in danger. Later that night, Germaine wakes up and can't find Pierre in bed. She goes to look for him and finds him outside trying to run away. She asks him where he's going and why he wants to leave. And Pierre tells her that he wants to go find Marcel because he doesn't want to live without his best friend anymore. Germaine is shocked to hear this and tells her husband that he needs to do something about this. She says that she doesn't care if he gets sent to a concentration camp, but he needs to fix this. The next morning, André takes Pierre out into the forest and tells him that he will take him to see Marcel. When they get there, they see German soldiers searching the area. André tells his son to stay hidden while he goes to look for Marcel. He finds Marcel's abandoned suitcase and decides to take it back home. That night, Germaine asks André what he found in the forest. He tells her that it was just some clothes and stuff. Doesn't tell her that he found Marcel's suitcase. While she's making dinner, Pierre comes out of his room wearing one of Marcel's shirts.
Ow.
Germaine is furious and tells her husband that he needs to do something about this. She says that she doesn't care if he gets sent to a concentration camp, but he needs to fix this. And André goes to the village leader and asks him if he knows anything about Marcel. The village leader tells him that he has unseen Marcel since he left with those two soldiers last week. André then asks him if he knows where they went, but the village leader tells him that he doesn't know. Meanwhile in Spain, Marcel is living a new life, has a wife and kids and a good job, but he never forgets about his friend André. One day some French soldiers come to his house and tell him that they are looking for someone. Marcel lets them in, and they ask him if he knows where André lives. Marcel tells them that he doesn't know and that his name isn't important. The soldiers don't believe him, so they search the house and find his suitcase with the Jewish star on it. Marcel tries to explain that it's not his suitcase, but the soldiers don't listen. They arrest him and take him back to France. Meanwhile, André is desperately looking for Marcel. He goes to the village leader and asks him if he knows anything about Marcel. The village leader tells him that he has unseen Marcel since he left with those two soldiers last week. André then asks him if he knows where they went, but the village leader tells him that he doesn't know. André is furious and tells the man that he's a liar. He runs out of the house and sees Pierre outside. He tells his son that he needs to go with him somewhere, and Pierre agrees. They arrive at a German checkpoint, and André tells Pierre to stay hidden while he goes to talk to the soldiers. He asks them if they know anything about Marcel, but they tell him no. Just then, Pierre runs out of the bushes and asks them if they have seen his friend Marcel. The soldiers are about to arrest Pierre when André steps in and tells them that he is Marcel's brother. He says that he is willing to go to a concentration camp if they let Marcel go. Soldiers agree and André is taken away. At the concentration camp, André meets up with Marcel. They are both happy to see each other, but Marcel is furious at André for getting him arrested. He tells André that he could have gotten him killed. André apologizes and tells him that he would never do that on purpose. He says that he only did it to protect his son. Marcel understands and they hug. Meanwhile, Germaine is looking everywhere for her husband and son. She finds out that they went to the concentration camp and is desperate to save them. She goes to the camp and begs the soldiers to let her husband and son go. She tells them that they are innocent and don't belong here, but the soldiers won't listen to her. They take her away. Just then, Pierre runs out of the forest and begs the soldiers to let his dad go. He tells them that he's not a Nazi and doesn't want to be a soldier. The soldiers are about to shoot him when Marcel steps in and tells them that he will take his place. Marcel tells Pierre that he needs to go home and be with his mother. He says that he'll be okay and that he'll see him again someday. Pierre hugs his dad goodbye and runs away. The soldiers are about to shoot Marcel when Germaine steps in front of him. She tells them that she is his wife and that they are married. She says that they can't kill him because he's not a Jew. The soldiers are about to arrest her when André steps in and tells them that he is Marcel's brother, says that he will go with him. The soldiers agree and take them away. In the end, we see Germaine and Pierre at home. They haven't heard from André or Marcel in a long time, and they do want to know if they are alive or dead. We see a letter addressed to Pierre on the table. It's from Marcel, and he says that he and André are alive and well. He also says that he will come visit soon, and that he will bring André with him. Pierre and his mom smile and hug each other. Marcel kept his promise. Wow, what a powerful message about loyalty. What did you guys think of the video? Let us know in the comments below. Also be sure to subscribe for more amazing stories. Thanks for watching.